Jr. back tonight. Gary Harris back tonight. Neither will start. Magic going with the same starting five, but certainly you're starting to trend upward, it feels like, as far as the play on the floor and then as far as your relative overall health of your group. And so a lot of options tonight. It'll be interesting to see how Coach Mosley handles the rotations. And then a San Antonio team that comes in banged up, losers last night in New Orleans against the Pelicans, but it's still the San Antonio Spurs. They're still a very well-coached team. They move the ball very, very well. They're young. They want to try to get up and down on you. So hopefully those legs tire out a little bit, but we'll see if the Magic can keep the execution high as it's been over the course of the last couple weeks. So real quick, I want to pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Orlando Magic Audio Network.
Orlando, WKRR FM HD2, Cocoa Beach, Orlando. This is FM 96.9, The Game.
Big Cabin here with you up on the Birds. We got the Magic and the Spurs. I've got your starting lineups, your injury report, all that good stuff coming up, and then we tip it up. Magic Spurs on a Friday night. Tip time in about 5 minutes in the Orlando Magic Audio Network.
For Kia, the driveway is where performance resides. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro. So here's to tip-offs and engine starts, clutch players and 8-speed automatic transmissions, to long-range shooters and even longer-range rides. Here's to the legend of the driveway, the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is the official vehicle of the Orlando Magic.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Looking for a way to treat your employees? The Orlando Magic Corporate Advantage Program brings the excitement of Magic basketball to organizations like yours at no extra cost. Simply sign up your organization and get access to exclusive discounted tickets to select Magic games all season long. Experience Magic together with your employees by becoming a member today at orlandomagic.com/corporate to unlock your discounts.
This NBA Christmas Day, we've got 5 games of holly jolly non-stop play. Knicks are on the nice list, and Sixers making miracles near 34. Celtics are lighting it up, and Bucks are soaring. Golden State's got 4 golden rings, and it's all gravy for the Grizzlies. Suns hot like cocoa, while Nuggets feeling oh so icy. Mavs making magic, and Lakers are leaping across the court. Now that is Christmas Day in the NBA. Featuring Lakers versus Mavericks at 2:30 Eastern on ABC and ESPN.
PDQ is a slam dunk for lunch or dinner with award-winning chicken tenders, chef-inspired signature sauces, and handcrafted sandwiches, all made fresh to order. And with 10 Orlando area locations, including Amway Center and now in Winter Garden, there's always a PDQ nearby. Want 3 free PDQ tenders? Just sign up for My PDQ Points today to earn points all season long. Proud partner of the Orlando Magic. PDQ, just made better.
And the home of the brave.
Welcome back inside Amway Center, our national anthem here on a Friday night. San Antonio Spurs in town. Second time this year we've seen these guys. Let's head down to the floor, get the starting 5 for Coach Popovich and his group.
For the visiting San Antonio Spurs. And one forward, 6'5", from Kentucky, number 3, Keldon Johnson. And the other forward, 6'8", from Baylor, number 10, Jeremy Sohan. At center, 7'1", from Utah, number 25, Jakob Poeltl. And one guard, 6'5", from Florida State, number 24, Devin Vassell. And at the other guard, 6'1", from Duke, number 33, Trey Jones. The head coach of the Spurs is Greg Popovich. All right,
Greg Popovich is the all-time leader in regular season wins, one of the absolute best doing it, going all the way back to 1996, his time there in San Antonio. And it's been a few lean years. They've had to try to build basically from the bottom half of the first round, but some good young talented players there in San Antonio, and this might be the year they end up landing that top 3 pick or something along those lines and a superstar to build around into the future. Injury report for tonight: San Antonio is healthy. Dominic Barlow is the only one out. He's on G League 2-way assignment. For the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr., Gary Harris, both back tonight. Good news there. And so it's a pretty short injury list. Jalen Suggs is out, still dealing with right ankle soreness. Chuma Okeke, of course, recovering from left knee surgery. And then Jonathan Isaac is out as he recovers from his left knee surgery. But J.I. practicing with the team and with Lakeland whenever he is able to get a practice in. The Magic have not practiced much. They've been out on the road. But when they do get practice over the next couple days, J.I. will be with them. And I was watching him this morning at shoot-around. He's moving around pretty good. So hopefully sooner than later for Jonathan Isaac to make his return. And that will be quite a momentous occasion. Let's head back down to the floor now. Just the starting 5 from Paul Porter for your Magic.
Number 5, Hello, and Carroll. And the other forward, 7'2" from Oregon, number 10, Bo. And center, 6'11" from Michigan, number 21, Bo Faulkner. And one guard, 6'10" from Michigan, number 22, Franz Wagner. And then the other guard, 6'4" from Washington, number 20, Markel Cole. Head coach of the Magic is Jamal Mosley.
Year 2 in the City Beautiful for Coach Mose, and he right now is coaching one of the hottest teams in the league. Can the Magic keep it rolling? We're going to find out in about 60 seconds. By the way, your starting lineup's brought to you by International Diamond Center, exclusive jeweler for your Orlando Magic. Tip off in just a moment, right here on the Magic Audio Network.
Be a part of the magic at Walt Disney World Resort. Apply today during our hiring celebration for full-time and part-time roles, including bus drivers, custodial utility, culinary, and more, with great perks and benefits, like 100% tuition paid up front at Disney Aspire Network schools and theme park admission. Hiring bonuses up to $1,500 available for select roles. Don't miss out. Learn more about upcoming events this month at waltdisneyworld.jobs/job fair.
Southeastern Fitness Equipment, located in Orlando.
Bulls 50-32, Hawks trailing here.
And even as the Hawks tried to come back, DeMar DeRozan kept the Bulls ahead comfortably.
Now DeRozan right to the basket and jams. Nobody home under the basket. DeRozan's got 13. 59-45.
The Hawks are down by 10 at halftime and cut that deficit in half early in the third quarter.
Now Trey will bring it back across. Hawks down by 8. Trey dribbling up top. Stops. They left him all alone. He shakes the shoulders and he hits the 3. Oh boy. They let him wide open there and they went past him and he shot the 3 and made it. And the Bulls' lead is down to 5. Trey's got 32 points now. 69-64.
It was a big third quarter for the Hawks that saw them take 8 points off the Bulls' lead.
Now takes it towards the left side. Trey drives. Alley-oop underneath and it's slammed home by Onyeka Okongwu. Beautiful pass by Trey that time, and the Hawks trail by 2 again. It's 75-73.
And early in the fourth quarter, the Hawks earned their first lead of the night.
He fakes. Now he shoots the 3. And he makes another 3. And the Hawks take their first lead of the night. It's 88-87. A.J. Griffin knocks down another one.
From there, the Hawks built their lead to as high as 8 points.
DJ dribbles right in the corner. Bogey, open three. He's got it. Bogey knocks down the three-pointer. And the Hawks take the lead by 6, 98-92.
But the Bulls weren't done, and after the Hawks took a 6-point lead with 3 minutes to go, Chicago came right back.
Levine on the left wing. Levine dribbles to the head of the key, fires and hits, and the Bulls take the lead. And the Hawks, I think we're going to call timeout.
But the Hawks twice got the game tied on back-to-back possessions.
Trey's going to bring it up. Trey gets it across. Trey drives. Floater underneath. And yet that continuity jams it home. Game tied with 4 seconds to go. And Billy Donovan calls time.
That put the Hawks in position to get a stop and force overtime.
And now they hand the ball to DeSumo. He will get it in play, or try to, and he gets it in to DeRozan. Turn around DeRozan. He shoots an air ball. The rebound put up, though, and in at the buzzer. The Bulls are going to win.
Trae Young talks about that final play.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, you always want to be on the other side whenever you want to be on the side where you're celebrating. But the game it's a game of inches, and they got the rebound with a second left and put it up. I mean, give them credit for hustling for it, but they just made one more play than we did.
Nate McMillan knows his team didn't get as lucky as they did 2 nights earlier to the Magic.
It's a tough loss, we did a good job of fighting our way back into the game, and I think we had a 6-point lead late in the game, and just couldn't hold on to it. You got to make plays, you got to get stops, and then you got to make baskets.
And the coach's comments are brought to you by your Atlanta area BMW centers, providing legendary performance, exceptional offers, and a premium ownership experience. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Visit BMWATL.com today. Maybe the basketball gods evening things out just a little bit. Of course, it was the Hawks at the buzzer over the Bulls almost 2 weeks ago now. A.J. Griffin with that buzzer beater. And even Monday night, the Hawks really living dangerously, blowing that 12-point lead with under 3 minutes to play, getting 2 very late free throws to escape with a 1-point win over Orlando. And Nate McMillan said after that game on Monday, his team got lucky to win that game, and they had a lot to learn about how to close games out.
Sidelines.
Game winning streak going, and they just lost the game to Toronto. So they'll be looking to get back on track here tonight, but they're offensively playing much better. And part of that reason is they got 4 guys in their starting lineups, if you include Quickly in the starting lineup, and then Hartenstein have all played in every single game. And as a matter of fact, they have right now they have 9 guys
8 guys that have played in the last 5 games, where the Bulls only have 6 and only have that have played in the last 5 games, and only 3 players that have played all season long. That counts, because now you're getting comfortable with each other. You're getting the rhythm of the game, both offensively and defensively. It's tough when you're having to bounce guys in and out of the lineup. Hey, Bulls fans, join us on December 28th for Statement Edition night as the Bulls wear their black Statement Edition uniforms on the court to take on the Milwaukee Bucks. Head to Bulls.com to grab your tickets today.
All right, Bill, it's interesting because the Knicks, just like 10 days ago where they were laboring with three-point shooting, they are 25th in the league at 33%, but against the Bulls, they lit up the Bulls in a couple of ball games, especially Grimes. I mean, Grimes hit 2 key shots in game 1 against the Bulls, but he went 9 of 16 in 2 games. And then you got Randall, and you got Barrett, and you got Brunson, who had a career high with 7 made threes in game 2.
Yeah, it really makes this team much harder to guard, and they're much more diverse when they can hit their threes like that. And it's odd for us to be seeing a Tom Thibodeau team shooting up threes the way they're shooting them up. But when they're following, they're a dangerous team. We're getting ready for basketball here in New York. We're going to send it one last break before we get started. You're listening to Chicago Bulls basketball on The Score on the Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Zach Levine here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on the Bulls Radio Network, Chicago's official radio home for Chicago Bulls basketball.
Your future, their stability. That's the Texas Department of Criminal Justice's way. Family life work balance is what's important. Stable employment, steady paycheck, full health care, and retirement. Work part-time or full-time starting at $20 an hour. With the new pay scale, you can't afford not to join the TDCJ team today. Apply at www.tdcj.texas.gov/co. Start a new career with the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Go to www.tdcj.texas.gov/co and find out how. Serve Texas with purpose.
The listening you love is on the free Odyssey app. Your trusted local radio stations, coverage of your favorite teams, live news from your hometown, and millions of podcasts on demand. Best of all, you can completely customize your listening experience. Follow topics you care about, like leagues and teams. Pause or rewind your local sports and news, and add shows to your queue to catch up later. There's a lot to listen to, so get started and download the free Odyssey app today.
On the 12 Days of Donuts, Dunkin' gives to us not 12 Lords of Leaping, not partridges or pear trees, but free donuts. Now through December 24th, Dunkin' Rewards members get a free donut with any beverage purchase. And that's just one reason to join Dunkin' Rewards today. Start saving and stacking your points for more of the free Dunkin' you love. Dunkin' Rewards. Save them, stack them, use them how you want. Limit 1 classic donut per member per day. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
The NBA is going OFF. Listen, I got all the facts to back it all up. 30 teams after one dream, 24 seconds to make magic with The Rock. 7-footers raining deep threes, 2 guards dunking and leaving you in shock, and first-year hoopers balling with ease. All that, all the time, all around the league. And the NBA isn't leaving anyone behind. The NBA season continues on ABC, ESPN, and TNT.
And we are back live at the Garden in New York. Third and final time, we'll see the Knicks in regular season play. And now let's pick up our starting 5 for the visiting Chicago Bulls.
UCLA, number 8, Zach Levine. At guard, 6'4" from Illinois, number 12, Ayo Dosunmu. At center, 6'10" from Southern Cal, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At forward, 6'7" from Florida State, number 44, Patrick Williams. And at forward, 6'6" from Southern Cal, number 11, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach of the Chicago Bulls is Billy Donovan.
All right, so there you have the starting 5 for the Bulls once again without, as we know, Lonzo Ball. But again, Alex Caruso out. We don't know how long because right now he's in concussion protocol. And as you heard Billy Donovan, or if you just joined us, until he clears concussion protocol, they really can't delve into what's going on with that right shoulder sprain. Javonte Green also will miss the ball game with Derek Jones Jr. This is a huge loss, Bill. You could go one by one of these players that will not be in uniform tonight. But the Caruso loss is a crusher.
Oh, it absolutely is. And as I said, the last 5 games, the Bulls only have 6 players. Imagine that, 6 players that played in the last 5 games. And they only have 3 guys that have played in all 31 games, and that's DeMar DeRozan, Vooch, and Patrick Williams, who have played in all those games. And it's time for This Day in Bulls History, sponsored by Napleton Mazda, with locations in Palatine, Schaumburg, Countryside, and Oak Lawn. Visit NapletonMazda.com. And on this date, back in 1992, Michael Jordan scored 57 points to lead the Chicago Bulls over the Washington Wizards 107-98, giving Bulls coach Phil Jackson his 200th career victory in an NBA record in 270 games.
Now wait a minute, Bill. I don't know who writes your copy, but I got to say this day in Bulls history at the Garden in New York, maybe not the day because I think it happened in late March, but that's where Bill Wennington and Michael Jordan combined for 57 points.
Yes, in the basket right down below us. But the starting lineups for the Knicks right now.
You scored 55 and he scored 2. The other way around.
Yeah.
Sorry. The game winner.
Chalmette High School in Louisiana, number 23, Mitchell Robinson. At forward, 6'6" from Duke, number 9, R.J. Barrett. And at forward, 6'8" from Kentucky, number 30, Julius Randle.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, R.J. Barrett, he's fired up for the game. He just ran near midcourt very demonstratively and extremely animated, and then went around the baseline, the sideline before returning to his huddle. He's probably saying, well, you know, Chuck, I am averaging 24, 5, and 2, shooting 58% from three-point range against the Bulls. So whatever. The tip-off sponsored by Tasty Works. Love where you trade. You know, Bill, I love coming to New York because last night Jason Benedetti was very kind to treat us to dinner.
Yes.
And Jason Benedetti is a wonderful human being, by the way, first and foremost. But everyone recognized you at this hotel where we stay, and then we go to the restaurant. People love you. You're the mayor of New York. And then we come in, and Ed Stokes is our engineer. And the first thing, I remember you at the St. John's, and you used to posterize Ewing and Pinckney. And this restaurant manager last night, folks, he had an encyclopedic knowledge of the Big East. He could tell you more about you than you knew about yourself.
He really did. It was amazing how much he knew. I was thoroughly impressed and a little bit embarrassed, but it was again, Jason took us there. It was phenomenal. And we had a great time, and it was a lot of fun to be there and see the guys. And it's always fun for me to come back to New York. I have many fans here.
Yeah.
And as the saying goes, once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker. And it is fun to come back here.
I remember when you were 15 and you scored 14 points against St. Agnes. What? All right. So we got Mitchell Robinson jumping up against the Vooch. Vooch with 3 straight 20-plus scoring games. He's had 6 in the month of December. Our officials, Eric Lewis, Aaron Smith, and Jenna Schroeder, were underway. Bulls dressed in the red, black numbers, white lettering. The Knicks win the tip, and they are dressed in the dark blue, along with black uniforms and orange numbers and white lettering. Brunson, they blitz him with the double on the right side, allowing Grimes to lift up and take a 3 to start the ball game.
And that's someone was late on the rotation. They double it. Someone's supposed to be up getting Grimes right away. Patrick Williams started but stopped.
Would we talk about Grimes and the 3 ball?
Oh, yeah.
Vucevic picks up his dribble on the left side. They go up top now to DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, circle left, 19-footer, hit the back ribbon out. Rebound Brunson. DeRozan 15th in the NBA in scoring, nearly 26 per game. Brunson turns the corner on the right baseline, got stripped, turned it over, 3-on-1 for the Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu to the rack, and the finish with the right hand off the glass.
And that drive to the bucket is sponsored by McGrath City Honda and McGrath Acura of downtown Chicago. When you do the math, you choose McGrath, and great transition bucket right there.
Yeah, Ayo with a December high played 34 minutes against Atlanta, got the game winner and finished with 9. Grimes fires inside pass. Robinson broken up by the Bulls.
that we had here and that we enjoyed here. But I'm happy for him to have an opportunity to go there and play with Luka and have a chance to go to the playoffs and play some real important games.
College basketball sees zone all the time. The pros, we don't see it as much. But, man, when it sunk in the other night, it really hurt the squad.
Yeah, it did. It was, sometimes against the zone, it is so much more conceptual than it is play calls, right? And if you call a play against man-to-man, you kind of know what's coming. But against the zone, it's concepts. It's getting the ball into the middle. It's getting into the gaps. It's driving the ball into the paint. It's finding open windows so you can shoot the ball. It's understanding overloading the zone, all those things that we haven't seen very much this season. We've seen a handful of possessions against the zone. Jalen's made a three, Scoots made a three, and they've gotten out of it. So Orlando stayed with it last game. We watched the film. We learned from it. We'll probably see some zone tonight. But the rough part is all of the concepts that we talked about against the 2-3, they play a 3-2 tonight. So it's going to be a little bit different, but same thing. Get the ball into the gaps, get the ball to the middle, and make plays for your teammates with quick decisions.
And it has to be discouraging because of the struggles as of late. The three-point shot hasn't fallen for your backcourt. It did for you against the Magic.
Yeah, and that was the thing that we were happy about. We hadn't been shooting the ball well. We had made 8 threes in our previous 2 games. So last game to make 14 or 17 or whatever it was really good, and we got to continue that. So confidence, should kind of come as a result of us making those shots for last game.
Got to get this one tonight because they're unfortunately forcing us to get on an airplane here in the next 48 hours.
To Chicago. So, yeah, this is the last one at home. We got to take care of home, like our guys always say, and then get on the road for 3 and then come right back home. So it's been good to be home. It's been good to sleep in our own bed. We had the 5-game home winning streak, which was great. We stumbled as of late, but we'll be back.
And lastly, you get Garrison back, but no EG tonight.
Yeah, it'll be good to have Garrison back, especially if we see some zone. It's unfortunate that Eric has the thumb, but hopefully he'll be back soon.
All right, those are the thoughts of Stephen Salas. More coming up here from the Toyota Center in a moment as you listen to Houston Rockets basketball.
Hey, it's Jan from Toyota, reminding you that Toyotathon is on and here to help make your holidays extra magical. How? Maybe it's driving into Tacoma in search of the perfect hill to sled down. Or surprising loved ones in a RAV4 hybrid.
You made it!
And seeing their faces light up when you pull up to their home.
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end November 30th. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 3rd. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
When it comes to your money goals, every win matters. And with an MVP like Credit Karma on your side, your hard work can really pay off. Whether you're looking to elevate your credit scores, upgrade your car or home, or find the right strategy to pay off debt, Credit Karma is on your team. Join over 120 million members and start leveling up your finances. Download the free app and create your own Karma with Credit Karma, proud partner of the Houston Rockets. Loan services offered through Credit Karma Offers Inc. NMLS ID 1628077. Credit Karma Mortgage Inc. NMLS ID 1588622.
Memorial Hermann and the Houston Rockets are proud to bring Houston an exclusive first-of-its-kind co-branded partnership. This is the first time a health system and a national sports organization have ever come together to advance orthopedics. From broken bones to joint replacement, the specialists at Memorial Hermann Rockets Orthopedics bring you innovative capabilities for a broad range of medical needs. You can get the same level of unparalleled care as elite athletes. Memorial Hermann Rockets Orthopedics. For more information, visit memorialhermann.org/ortho-rockets.
The Houston Rockets are looking to bring a championship back to Texas. AT&T Sportsnet has all the exclusive coverage you need. From pregame to postgame, watch every game, every shot, only on AT&T Sportsnet. Visit AT&TSportsnet.com and click on the channel finder to see how you can watch Rockets basketball all season long. AT&T Sportsnet, the TV home of the Houston Rockets. Available on DirecTV, Uverse, and Xfinity.
Adam Clanton back at it with you here on Rockets Countdown, brought to you by Corona. Time now to take a fantastic voyage around the National Basketball Association with a look at tonight's NBA scoreboard. 14 games on the docket tonight, including your Rockets taking on the Magic. Some of these already in progress. The Spurs
and the Magic, as Rockets are taking on the Mavericks tonight. Spurs taking on the Magic, who are in town on Wednesday night, and they're actually leading them in Orlando 47-44 with 5:34 remaining in second quarter action. The Clippers all over the Sixers in Philly, 51-36. That's with 5:49 remaining in the first half. Pistons up early on the Hawks, 15-13 in the first quarter. Also in the first, Celtics at home looking to knock off the Timberwolves. They're up 15-7, and the Bucks are in Brooklyn up 10-9 over the Nets. Also in the first quarter, the Raptors are up 15-12 on the Cavs, and the Bulls are in the Garden tonight to take on the Knicks, who lead them 11-9. The Rockets will go to Chicago on Monday night to take on the Bulls. Coming up at the top of the hour, along with the Rockets and the Mavericks, it's going to be the Pacers at the Heat and the Pelicans at the Thunder. At 8 o'clock, it'll be the Trailblazers taking on the Nuggets in Denver. At 9 o'clock, the Grizzlies will be in Phoenix to take on the Suns, and the Wizards will be in Sacramento to take on the Kings. And the late game tonight has the Lakers at home taking on the Hornets. Coming up, most importantly of all, it's your Rockets looking to bounce back tonight against Dallas Rockets and Mavericks. It's right around the corner. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll show you how the team got to this point with a recap of Wednesday night's game against the Magic. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Memorial Hermann and the Houston Rockets are proud to bring Houston an exclusive first-of-its-kind co-branded partnership. This is the first time a health system and a national sports organization have ever come together to advance orthopedics. From broken bones to joint replacement, the specialists at Memorial Hermann Rockets Orthopedics bring you innovative capabilities for a broad range of medical needs. You can get the same level of unparalleled care as elite athletes. Memorial Hermann Rockets Orthopedics. For more information, visit memorialhermann.org/ortho-rockets.
This holiday, whether you're roasting a Kroger Simple Truth turkey for 40 or making a Murray's Baked Brie for 2, whether you're baking a pie with fresh Cosmic Crisp apples like Grandma's or ordering private selection cream pies when Grandma's pie is all gone, Kroger has fast, fresh delivery and free pickup, so you can make holiday meals that bring you all together to create memories that last. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Free pickup on orders of $35 or more. Restrictions may apply.
What does it mean to be the energy behind Clutch City? At Reliant, it means powering the home of the Houston Rockets and the homes of Rockets fans across our hometown. Reliant is harnessing the energy on the court to power game day. Together, we make a powerful team. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of the Houston Rockets. To learn more, visit Reliant.com or call 1-866-RELIANT, PUCT number 10007.
Whether on land, at sea, in the air, or in space, KBR delivers science, technology, and engineering solutions that are changing the world. For more than a century, governments and companies across the globe have come to us to accomplish their most critical missions and objectives. From space exploration and national defense to green technology and the circular economy, our experts are tackling the most important challenges of our time and delivering innovative solutions without equal. In everything we do, we're striving to create a better, safer, and more sustainable world. We are KBR, the future designed and delivered. Learn more at kbr.com.
Budweiser celebrates those who plan ahead for safe rides. Enjoy responsibly. Drink wiser from your friends at Silver Eagle Distributors Houston. Adam Clanton back with you here on Rockets Countdown, brought to you as always by Corona. And the team was looking to bounce back at home against a Magic squad that came in with a highly touted rookie in Paolo Banchero and looking to sweep the season series with Houston. But as the first quarter got underway, it was the Rockets doing the heavy lifting.
Finally, Eric Gordon has it now off to the left side to Jalen Green. Pick set by Smith. Three-pointer by Green, and it is good. A good sign for the Rockets tonight. Early 5-0 lead. Jalen Green good on his first three-point attempt. And shot is blocked by Jabari Smith Jr. And KPJ comes up with it. He'll push and bring it back out. Unguarded at the three-point line. He'll try to do it again, and he will. KPJ, another three, and that's enough for head coach Jamal Mosley. Şengün will go into the lane. Nowhere to go. Smith now has it on Banchero. Turns, shoots, scores. Rockets lead 15-6. Green drives into Bamba. Left-handed layup off the window. That is good. That is a Left-hand dribble, right-hand dribble. Now back out top with Mo Wagner pushing into the lane. KPJ throws it down two-handed. Nobody met him at the rim, and he said, thank you very much. Facing up on Bol Bol. Looking to get past him, which he does. Throws it up with the right hand off the back of the rim and down for the three-point play attempt. The and one off of the 7'2" Bol Bol for Jalen Green.
Houston up 64-54 at the break, led by KPJ's 16 points, but Houston's third quarter woes would eventually return as that frame would unfold.
KPJ to Jalen Green in the corner. He'll launch a three. It is good with Fultz, who had a hand in his face. Jalen Green now with 15 points in the game. He's made 3 of 7 from deep. Jalen Green will corral and push. Doesn't have numbers, but splits the defense, gets to the rim, lays it off the glass. It goes down, and he's fouled. Fultz has it, top of the key. Terrible pass stolen by KPJ. He's all alone, and he throws it down with the right hand. Timeout Magic. Rockets have their largest lead of the game. Into the lane is Smith, looking for Şengün. Sweet bounce pass, no look. KJ Martin, baseline jam. What a look from Alperen Şengün, and a great baseline cut. A zone beater, finally, for the Rockets, who lead by 7. Terrible pass out top, stolen by Franz Wagner. He's going to throw it down, and the 15-point lead is gone. A 17-2 run by the Magic, and Stephen Silas finally calls a Rockets timeout. Handoff to Jalen Green. Left side to KJ Martin, back to Green at the top. Green driving left, beyond the defense, baseline pass, corner 3 to KPJ. It is good. Great drive and dish from KJ Martin. Great corner 3 from KPJ.
Rockets up 87-85 after the first 3 quarters, after watching the Magic outscore them 31-23 in the third frame, and the fourth would be their undoing eventually.
Magic have come back from a deficit heading into the fourth quarter just 4 times all season. KJ Martin opens up the fourth quarter with a wide open shot from 3. That's good. Rockets extend the lead to 90-85. Knicks has it. Will push, but the Magic are back. Eric Gordon, top of the key, deep 3, and good. Big bucket for Eric Gordon. His second 3. He's got 8. Rockets up 4. Underneath, looking for a teammate. There's nobody home. Stolen by Kevon Harris. Brings it up for the Magic. Another turnover for the Rockets. Only had 5 in the first half. That's 6 here. 3-point play opportunity. Harris drives to the basket. Gets it to Schofield. He hits the layup and the foul. Timeout Rockets. KPJ in the middle of the lane, picked up by a pair of Magic players, including Bol Bol. Shoots it over the top of him. No good. Nice tip in by Alperen Şengün. Hits it off the window and drops it in. Rockets needed that one. KPJ missed. Şengün rebound and score. Rockets down 2. 4 minutes to go in this game. One change for the Rockets. Gordon in. Oh, my goodness. KPJ to Alperen Şengün. Nobody picked him up. He throws it down, throws his chest out, and the Rockets now down 3, 105-102. Shot clock at 14. Jalen Green's got it. Off the inbound. Şengün to the high post. Out to KPJ. 4-3, and he's fouled. Bucket is good. 4-point play opportunity for the Rockets.
Houston falling 116-110 to drop to 9-22 on the season after 17 turnovers translated to 21 Orlando points. Can the team bounce back against Dallas here tonight? The answer coming up at the top of the hour as the Rockets tip things off against the Mavericks. Matt joins me next. We'll have the keys to the game, the starters, and the action straight ahead right here on the Rockets Radio Network.
Hey, it's Coach Silas.
Here come the Rockets.
This is Jabari Smith.
Reverse layup and one.
This is Alperen Şengün.
Beautiful move.
Jay Sean Tate. Eric Gordon here. This is Boban. This is Kevin Porter Jr. Hey, it's Jalen Green.
Rockets Radio.
Houston Rockets basketball is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Rockets Radio.
And by AT&T 5G, the fast, reliable, and secure 5G network.
Rockets Radio. Rockets Radio.
All control, this is Houston. Red Nation. Get ready for liftoff.
Liftoff. And the crowd is on their feet.
We are go for launch.
Here come the Rockets.
Now, the voices of your Houston Rockets. Matt Thomas and Adam Clanton.
What's up, Rockets fans? Back at it here on Rockets Central. Before we get started, let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves all along the Houston Rockets radio network.
KBNE Houston.
An iHeartRadio station. This is Sports Talk 790, your home for Houston Rockets basketball.
Adam Clanton coming to you live from the Bill Worrell broadcast booth here inside Toyota Center in the heart of downtown Houston, the beautiful home of your Rockets since 2003. On the call tonight, welcome back, my esteemed colleague at Sports Talk 790, a proud University of Houston Cougar and a very healthy Matt Thomas.
Well, at least physically, I'm fine.
That's true.
Mentally, I've got some issues.
You have a lot of issues and a screw loose or two. Hey, while you were gone, the Rockets had another fantastic first half, and then they decided to start giving the ball to the Orlando Magic quite a bit in the second half. The Magic turned that into, I believe, 17 points off those turnovers, and before you know it, they the Rockets had a 14-point lead in the first half that was gone. Magic just kind of slowly whittled that down, and it was the latest installment of what can frustrate you about this Rockets team.
Yeah, so many turnovers, especially in the last of the third and all of the fourth quarter. 17 total turnovers, 21 points to the Magic, and I was looking at this, and I told this to Coach Salas maybe in our pregame visit. I looked at the box score. There's a lot of good in that box score. To have Kevin Porter Jr. go 5 of 9 from 3, have Jalen Green go 4 of 10, you will take 50% from 3 from those two guys. That's an excellent percentage. But the thing that does rear its ugly head is that Kevin Porter had 5 turnovers in the game. You had turnover issues for Jalen Green late in the contest as well. That group, if they're going to be young, I get it. But they want to get better, and they got to take better care of the basketball, and they got to also be able to push the agenda when teams go zone, like we saw against Orlando. And as Coach Salas said tonight, it's more of an inverse zone tonight. We'll need to watch that with 3 up top, 2 down low as they go to a very unfamiliarly seen 3-2 zone defense in the NBA.
Well, speaking of tonight, they didn't have Luka Doncic at their disposal last time, did the Mavericks, because he was resting. That's not going to be the case here tonight, and this guy's averaging 32 for a reason. He is a legit superstar in this league.
I'm running out of spots on my board to talk about the superlatives, AC. Second in the league in scoring. He's 4th in steals. 8th in steals. He is 4th in assists. He also is 8th in minutes played per game. He shoots 35% from 3. He's just about as unguardable as it gets. He's got 52 triple-doubles and is a 3-time first-team NBA All-Player. We get to the Toyota Keys to victory.
Stopping him is all three of them?
I don't know how much you can stop him, but the Rockets are going to have to try. And Tim Hardaway, who's had a down season, only shooting 38% for the floor, seems to always rise up against the Rockets. He had 28 in the victory, in the Rockets' victory in Dallas earlier this year. He had 21 a couple nights ago when they beat the Wolves. When he scores in double figures and does it well, they are 13-3. So do whatever you can to make Tim Hardaway's shot selection as bad as humanly possible.
All right, it's the Rockets and the Mavericks, the starters, and the first 24 minutes of action right around the corner. When we come back, this is Houston Rockets basketball.
Rockets fans, customize your Houston Rockets experience this season with the all-new Rockets Flex Plan. Packages start at 5 games for just $55. You pick the seats, you pick your games. The more games you pick, the more rewards you unlock, including team shop savings, food and beverage credits, and exclusive membership events. It's time to flex your fandom with a Rockets Flex Plan. Purchase today at Rockets.com.
The Houston Rockets are looking to bring a championship back to Texas. AT&T Sportsnet has all the exclusive coverage you need, from pregame to
by 6. Doing so thanks to 7 of 11 shooting. Dinwiddie to his right for Christian. Wood hands it to Doncic. Lob to Wood, and he's going to jam it down over Şengün, and a foul on top of it.
Boy, that's a tough one because Şengün was not going to stop that, obviously, and
I think he was kind of in the wrong place, wrong time. He went around him too. That
this is what we've talked about over and over again with Şengün. He's just got to stay out of the foul trouble.
Well, sometimes other teams are just going to draw up plays that just aggravate the heck out of you, and that would be one of them.
Well, yeah, and if you know a guy like that is prone to get him, you're going to go at him.
Yeah. 3 of 3 for Dallas in the line, 14-11 Rockets with 5:57 remaining in the first quarter. Scoop between the rings, gets a screen from Smith, then tries a left elbow jumper and hits. KPJ had a season-high 31 against Orlando. That makes it 16-11. He's got 2 so far in the early going on that made shot. Here's Spencer Dinwiddie between the rings.